Officially live. Everybody, we are officially live. We are officially live. How is everybody doing? Hope y'all are doing well. Let me fix my screen a little bit. I decided to go live for something very important. We have a tornado warning out in Texas, if you guys didn't know. And we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning for 2-inch hail by National Weather Service Austin/San Antonio, Texas. So we just got a 2-inch hail severe thunderstorm warning. So that is something to watch. And I'm not gonna lie, this is not good at all. We gotta watch this very closely because look, we got a hook echo trying to form out with the storm out in Texas. It has a good storm base to it, and it's trying to form something. So, let's check velocity. As you can see, something is trying to indeed tide up. Let me go to this color. You can see that this is starting to tide up pretty strongly on radar. And it matches onto real activity. So, that is something to watch. Let's see. That will be something to watch as well. I don't know exactly, everybody. I don't know exactly, chat. But I think we do got something on the ground in Mexico. Because let me go to that radar site real quick. You could see that we've got a strong velocity couplet in Mexico. That is something to watch right here. Let me see. That, I don't know if it's contaminated, but it just matched with this. And let me check if there's anything on correlation coefficient. There is not anything on correlation coefficient. I think as this gets into Texas, this could try to get a tornado warning. So, we'll have to see. We just got this severe thunderstorm warning issued 3 minutes ago by National Weather Service Lubbock. Let me check that storm out real quick. This is for a severe thunderstorm located 5 miles south of Gillard. 7 miles west of J10, moving north at 30 miles an hour with 60 mile an hour winds and penny size hail. We also got a flash flood warning. That's something to watch. Let's see. We got some heavy rain right now in portions of Alabama. Let's go back. I'm going to see what this radar site is showing. What is this radar site showing? Radar site is showing this. This is all the way from, what's it called? This is all the way from, like, the radar site and near like, St. Marcos. That's something to watch. We got another storm trying to form. I would not be surprised if this tries to go tornado possible tag. Possibly. It's very possible if this goes tornado possible tag. So that'll be something to watch very closely. Let's go back to this storm. And yeah, this one has originally, they just updated, but it originally had, wait, hang on, is this tornado possible tag? They surprisingly did not put this tornado possible tag for some reason. There we go. We just got rotation tidying up now. Hopefully we get somebody in the live chat soon. So, yeah. That is some strong area of rotation, honestly. And that is starting to get onto radar. So, that is not good to know. This could go confirmed by the National Weather Service. They just updated this, but they haven't fully updated it. Surprised it hasn't gone confirmed. If you guys are in Pure Sal, you guys gotta be weather aware. It is trying to form a potential tornado. So, yeah. Whoa. Okay. There we go. Just had to fix it and stuff. I am gonna watch this storm very closely. And don't you worry, guys, my screen is not frozen or nothing. It's just I'm looking through radar and stuff. So yeah. How was everyone's day going? Alrighty. I just back now. Let's see, that rotation is starting to tighten up a little bit on velocity. So that would be something to watch. Hey, what's up, Henry? Welcome into the stream. Welcome into the stream, Henry. Welcome in. I am back. I can see that we've got that storm out in tornado warning out in Texas, and then we're just watching these whatever. But anyway, that's fine. Anyway, we've got a strong thunderstorm special weather statement out in portions of Oklahoma, like southern Oklahoma. That is something to watch. Then we got some brief land spouts near Garden City and Sublittle, if I'm pronouncing that right, and Hegoton, and yeah, this is just to the oops. Anyway, this is just to the southwest of Dodge City. We just got a new special weather statement too back here for critical fire danger, but we also got a new Mesoskeleton discussion update too. And this is for a severe thunderstorm warning out near Fargo. It sounds like North Dakota's weather is starting to get active now. Let's go back to that tornado warning out in, out in Texas. Whoops. It is something to watch. How are you doing, Henry? Let me know how you are doing in the chat. Alrighty, Henry, how are you doing? Alrighty. Oh, never mind. I was about to say there is this severe thunderstorm warning just into this area, but they sound like they just canceled it. Sounds like they just canceled it. Alright, so yeah, they just canceled this severe thunderstorm warning right here. Right? They just canceled that severe thunderstorm warning for this storm. I don't know why. We're also watching this possible tornado and what's it called? Oh yeah, it's definitely contaminated now. Possibly. So, yeah. If you hear anything in the background, I'm texting someone while doing severe weather coverage for y'all guys. Excuse me. Also, guys, if you cannot tell, we've also got some thunderstorm activity in portions of Mexico that are starting to go severe. That are possibly going also tornado warned as well. So that is something to watch. If those get into Texas, those could go some pretty bad severe. If we go today's tornado outlook is a 5%. Oh, never mind, they took away the 5%. That's okay. I don't know why they took away the 5%, but that's okay. But anyway, we do got a slight risk in portions from San Angelo down the from Rio Grande City, I think if I'm pronouncing that right, all the way up into San Angelo is a likely slight risk has been issued. And so we've got a marginal in portions of Kentucky, and then we got a big marginal in portions of Montana and Idaho and Wyoming. And then we got a marginal from New Mexico. And we got a... Hi, Johnny. Hi, Johnny Thunder. Hi. We've got a marginal from New Mexico and portions of Texas. Yeah, this marginal goes from Houston, downtown Houston. But the slight goes from what I just said. So, yeah. That's something to watch. Let's go... Oh, wow, we just got a marginal. And we got a marginal severe weather risk out in Maine. I'm going to actually see what that is for. You know, tornado risk is mainly going to be brief tornadoes out in Kentucky and then out in Texas. So that is something to watch. Oh, okay. So, let me see what Johnny Thunder just said. He said there is a severe weather risk in the Mid-Atlantic tomorrow. Yes, I was just about to talk about this. Yes. Washington, D.C., Richmond, Virginia Beach, Salisbury, Harrisonburg. This is not tornado threat warned yet, but this was not tornado threat, but I would not be surprised if they had an isolated tornado risk in this area, just to be weather aware. And then we got a 15% wind and a no hail, so that's good. This is mainly a damage and wind risk tomorrow. Yeah, 65 to 70 mile an hour winds could be the case. Also, we got a day 3 marginal for portions of Montana, Washington, and Oregon. So that is quite interesting. Let's go back to, what's it called? What is the thunder? Here's the thunderstorm outlook for the next 16:08Z. Looks like we have a 40 to 70% chance of thunderstorms between the portions of Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio. Like, that's interesting. Alright, let's go back to radar for this tornado warning out in portions of Texas. Alright, looks like rotation is a little weakening, but that is good. Hopefully that does weaken. Oh, never mind. They just brought back this severe thunderstorm warning. Oh, wow, I think they just issued us. Yep, there we go. We just got issued a flash flooding possible mid-scale discussion for 2 to 3 inches of rain expected. And this includes San Antonio and Austin, Texas. How is your day going today, Johnny? It's going fine. How about you? I'm doing good. Excuse me. Sorry, I burped. Oh, wow. So they have this tornado warning with tennis ball size hail. So that is very interesting to know. We've also got some special weather statements out in portions of Montana. This is for some isolated strong thunderstorms. I don't think there's a severe weather risk up there. Let me check. No, it's mainly to the west. So, interesting. I'm actually going to check out. This is pretty interesting. Let me see if they still have that issue. Yeah, look. Hi, Emmett, Cyan. Hi, what's going on? What's going on, bro? What's going on, bro? Hey, Johnny. Look, I don't think you've never seen this before, but look, they issue special weather statements. Look. Yeah, look, Johnny, they issue special weather statements for a cluster of thunderstorms of weak rotation, apparently. And look, that is actually a special weather statement for Kentucky. See, Johnny? It says, at 4:32 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Doppler radar was tracking a cluster of thunderstorms with weak rotation 8 miles south of Lawrenceburg, moving northeast at 15 miles an hour. Since hazards wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour. So that's pretty interesting. I don't think I've never seen that before. Yeah, look, there is some area of rotation in that, possibly. And yes, guys, look. Excuse me. I am in a flood watch through Thursday, 2 a.m. Thursday. So, I'm also watching that as well. But I didn't get an EAS for it, though. Alright, it looks like rotation is trying to tied up again, so that's not good. Yeah, well, Johnny, that's actually certainly possible, because, look, if we go back to the outlook that I just showed from today, we do have that weak rotation and a 2% tornado risk. So that will be something to watch very closely. So, yeah. Wow. How are you doing today, Emmett Cyan? I'm glad you're doing great. I'm also doing great as well. Alrighty. Let's see. We've also got a special weather statement issued 4 hours ago for, Oklahoma and Texas. And it says, showers and thunderstorms across the Texas and Oklahoma panhandles would have the potential to produce brief landspouts through the afternoon hours. These brief spin-ups would likely be short-lived in nature and unlikely to produce damage. You got 1.9 inches of rain over the weekend. You have 3.95 inches of rain for the month of May. Interesting. I think my total month of rainfall in May was, I think, at least, if I can remember correctly, I think it's 6.5 to 8 inches. I don't know exactly. Yeah, special weather statement for landspouts are interested. Excuse me. There is some special weather statements in portions of North Carolina. Looks like Winston-Salem and Greensboro are under a flood advisory for 1 to 2 inches of rain has fallen. So that's something to watch very closely. Looks like the storm from Mexico that looked like it tried to produce a tornado, I think that is just now trying to come inland towards Texas, towards South of Del Rio. In July 2018, a special weather stream was issued for your region for cold air funnel clouds. You were not at home at the time because you're in Hawaii. Ooh, nice. I would love to go to Hawaii, but it's so expensive though. I am watching this storm in Mexico right here. Just one right here. Right here. This is a storm I'm watching very closely. What's it called? Not to mention, it takes a long time to get there, even by airplane. Yeah. Let's see. Yep, they just updated the severe thunderstorm warning to tennis ball size hail. And so that is not good at all. Tennis ball size hail is not fun to play with. It can destroy cars in a matter of seconds. Here is a marine weather statement for a cluster of strong thunderstorms and producing weak water spouts. That would be something to watch. Because if that comes in, then I meant to say I went to Hawaii in 2019, not 2018. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, Johnny. That makes sense, Johnny. Guys, look how small the severe thunderstorm warning is in Texas. Look how small it looks. I got my years mixed up. Yeah, I get my years mixed up as well. Let's see. Alright. Guys, I got this thing in HDR 14. Ooh, nice. Nice. Alrighty, let's go to the special weather statements out in Mississippi. Huh? Johnny, look at this. Look at this special weather statement in Louisiana. Look at this. It says at 9:50, I think a.m., the National Weather Service received a report of a funnel cloud in the vicinity of that, parish. Yeah, look, a tropical funnel cloud. Since when tropical funnel clouds were a thing? I never knew tropical funnel clouds were a thing. That's interesting to me. I just found that out. That's a very interesting special weather statement. Yeah, that really is. That is very interesting. Looks like portions of Hawaii is under a small craft advisory. We do gotta watch something very closely this week into next week. We're gonna watch for some tropical downpours into Florida, which could cause over 4 to 6 inches of rain, which would not be good. But we also need the rain down here in Florida because it's pretty bad with the drought. And Florida was having some pretty bad wildfires. And I saw that if they said when the tropical downpours do manage to get there, to be happening, something could try to be forming. Something could be trying to ramp up, like in the Gulf of America, and like something's going to try to form here, and it's going to try to get into portions of Florida by a possible tropical depression, tropical storm. Certainly possible, because I saw that they said a tropical storm could be certainly possible. Tropical storm, I don't remember what name, but tropical storm could be a possible for this area. So if this does manage to happen, it is still a week out to tell. So it is very uncertain. So, yeah. You're in a drought too? Yeah, actually. Let's check the drought actually real quick. Let's go to choose Outlook. Drought. Yeah, I think, if I am correct, I think you're in that severe. Oh, you're in the moderate. Oh, okay. You're in the moderate. That makes sense. Looks like you're definitely probably in the extreme drought emit cyan. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see. Do. Yes, I just see that right now. I think you're talking about this one. This local air emergency. Hopefully, we get some update. Let's see. Do. I've had a pretty good week. I heard Salt Lake City, Utah had the least snowy season on record with only 3 inches 3.7 inches of snow this season. Wow. That's quite interesting. I'm gonna go back to that special weather statement and what's it called in Kentucky. I'm gonna check radar. I'm watching those very closely as well. Yeah, the snow lovers in that area must be not happy about it. Yeah, if I lived in Salt Lake City, Utah, and that happened, I would have been so mad, honestly. Excuse me. I had over 38 inches of snow for the 2025-2026 winter season. I had 38 inches of snow. So yeah, I had 38 inches. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, so you average 35 inches of snow per winter, and you got 57. Oh my gosh, I said 57. I meant to say 5.7 inches of snow this season. That's a lot of snow, Johnny. That's a lot of snow. I might have said 57 on my horn. Meant to say 50.7. Emmett Sign, did you get any snow for the 2025-2026 winter season, or did you get none? Did you get some? Did you get some snow, Emmett Sign? Yeah, you did get snow in January 2026, but you don't know how many inches. Yeah, 50.7 inches was the snow for the total for this season. For two big ones, I received 13.2 inches of snow and sleet with the late January storm and 11.1 inches in the late February storm. Interesting. Let's do. Alright, they're just about to expire this tornado warning in a minute. It says it expires just now. It says the tornado threat has diminished. So the tornado warning has expired. so that's good. My first good snow of the season came on December 13th or 14th when 9.4 inches fell. I was supposed to see 3 to 5, but got over 9 inches from that storm. Surprisingly, I never got upgraded to a winter storm warning. Interesting. Sometimes my local National Weather Service can be lazy. I remained under a winter weather advisory despite over 9 inches falling. They made a mistake of not upgrading to a winter storm warning. Here we go. We just got a new severe thunderstorm warning for this storm. This one now has ping pong size hail. That's still a lot of hail that could still damage vehicles. So, yeah. Alrighty, everybody. I think I'm going to be ending the stream here now and just rest. So, yeah. And so, yeah, I'll see you guys soon at the next stream. I don't know when I'll go back live, but I'll see you guys in the next one. And I'll see you guys later. And goodbye.